this is basically what I'm gonna look like for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Good morning, everybody. I have just stepped out of the shower and it is day 1 of lockdown here in Guernsey. We're slightly behind the UK. We kind of do everything a little bit later, and our cases of this horrible virus are a lot lower than the UK, so we've locked down much earlier, but it means that I am basically stuck in these 4 walls for, they've said 2 weeks, they've said it could be 4 weeks, we don't know. My boyfriend is not here. He's had to go home because he can't work from home here because he's a musician and he doesn't have the setup. I am working from home, so I'm still doing my 9 to 5 at my newly made desk, which it fits about the size of a 5-year-old. But yeah, I thought I would just take you along to show you what I'm eating during this time and how you can still get all of your nutrients and everything despite using probably very minimal ingredients. One of these recipes that I'm going to make today is actually going up on my blog as well, so I will leave the link to that down below. I'm going to put everything into Chronometer as well, so you can see exactly the nutrients that I am getting and that you can get. And show you that veganism still works, even if you're locked inside and you don't have access to everything you would usually eat. So first things first, I am going to make a smoothie, but not as I usually make it because I run out of protein powder. Day 1 and we're already running out of things. Wish me luck, guys. So I've just put my smoothie that I had for breakfast into Chronometer, and you can see that it was pretty good. 44% of my targets just in that smoothie. 14 grams of protein without protein powder. Hit my omega-3 for the day, my manganese, hit K, hit A. Almost hit B12 from the soy milk. B2 from soy milk again, good old soy milk. Copper, soy milk. So as you probably saw from that Chronometer thing, my first part of my breakfast wasn't very high calorie at all. I also like to have something savoury in the morning as well, so it's a little bit later, it's about 11 o'clock now. So I am just having some toast. One's got butter, one's got Marmite, and it's just like a seeded brown bread, and obviously in true British fashion, a cup of tea. So it is now 1 o'clock and I know we are on lockdown, but we are still allowed to go to the shop and we are allowed 2 hours of exercise a day. So I was gonna walk, but I think I'm probably gonna buy a lot of food and just do like a bit of a, not stockpile, but a stock up, because there are things that I need. And frozen stuff as well. Anything frozen I can get in tinned stuff. I'm going to go get all of that now, so I'm going to take you with me. In some sort of weird dystopian future. This is the queue to get in. So I didn't end up taking you guys with me because when I got there, it was like something out of a horror film. No one was talking and everyone was really far apart, obviously, which is really good, but it was just like, the atmosphere is just really spooky and weird. I really didn't like it. And then I got shouted at because I didn't do the till etiquette properly, and I was like, I'm sorry, I thought it was okay, because the lady was in front of me, but because her shopping hadn't gone through the till, I wasn't allowed to put mine on, but I started putting mine on even though she was like at the other end of the till, and the lady at the till was like, no, you can't do that, and I was like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, it's not very nice. I don't like it. I want things to go back to normal soon. Should be just kind of chilling right now. Everything's in there, the quinoa, the lentils, beans, tomato, sweet corn, everything, all your spices, and yeah, you're basically ready to serve it up. I just let mine simmer for a little bit. I'm also going to make some tortilla chips because None of the shops seem to have any at the moment. I don't know why people are stockpiling tortilla chips, but they are. Desperate times call for desperate measures. So I'm just going to drizzle a tiny bit of olive oil on here, bang them in the oven for like 5 minutes, serve this up with some avocado on top, and that's lunch. So it is now like a lot later, like almost 3 o'clock later. I'm finally sitting down to have my lunch, which you just saw me make. And then I need to get back to work until about 5, 5:30, depending on when I finish things. I've got my little tortilla chip things that I made. So it's a really, really easy way to do it. If you've got plain wraps, just put a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil, bang them in the oven, keep an eye on them because they do, when they go, they go. But yeah, I'm just going to eat this up, carry on with work for the rest of the day, and I'll probably tune in just before dinner when I inevitably have a snack. So I've had breakfast and lunch and 2 cups of tea, and this is where we're at with daily targets. Doing pretty good. So I have finished today's work. It's 5:15. I've just finished up talking to my boss. I feel like I've literally just been sitting in this chair all day. I haven't. I was outside for quite a while when I was at the co-op, so when we look at my chronometer at the end of the day, my vitamin D will come from that, because you only need about 15-20 minutes of sun a day to get your daily dose of vitamin D, so that's where that comes from, and at the moment it is glorious. Look at that, stunning. Oh, my boss is calling me. Okay, bye. Oh, right, okay, now at 5:30 I have officially finished work. I've had a little bit of technical difficulties. All that working from home webinar stuff is a nightmare trying to set it up with people like across the island. So I have now finished work for the day. I'm going to play some Animal Crossing because it's the best. I've also just put my latest blog up, my chili soup, which you saw me make before. That is now live, so if you want the full recipe for that, I will link it down below. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I think it's going to be quite a late one and quite a light one, because that, honestly, that soup is so filling. There's so much going on in it, so I am very stuffed right now. Yay! This is us for the rest of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't moving till. That's been Lexi for the whole day. No, I'm outside with you. That's a lie.
This is definitely going to be me for the rest of the day. Oh, Tom Nook's got an announcement.
Yeah. The museum is built.
The museum is built? Oh my god. I am actually like gonna cry at how beautiful this museum is. If anyone else is playing Animal Crossing right now, like, if you've got the museum, you'll understand my emotion right now. This is insane. And I've only just walked around the fish part. I haven't even looked at anything else.
Yeah, I got lost in the bug room.
Did you?
Yeah.
I haven't even got there yet. Brilliant.
Maria.
Oh my god.
The insect.
Oh my...
God.
It's like a botanical garden. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Oh, it's the butterfly I caught. Oh my god. This is the perfect time to be quarantined, guys. So it is like, oh my god. It's 7:10, which means I was playing Animal Crossing for like an hour and a half. Over an hour and a half. Brilliant. I'm just having a glass of orange juice. You know when you just get that feeling when you want something fruity? I had that. But I don't really want to be eating loads of fruit now because I'm going to have dinner. So I'm going to have this and then decide what I want. I still feel like I'm really full from lunch though. So yeah, not really sure what I'm going to have. Maybe like a bit of pasta. Maybe pesto pasta. So this is my dinner. It looks really dull. But they're just these like southern fried chicken things. Vegan chicken, obviously. Pesto pasta with some tomato and garlic salt, which is from the brand Etai, which my lovely friend Alicia owns. I will link them below because their salts are amazing. And yeah, that's it for the day. Gonna watch a little bit of YouTube. And in terms of nutrients for the day, we've hit 2,000 calories, 90% of my targets. Vitamin D was low, but obviously I get that from the sun, as I explained before. Slightly low on vitamin E, so I'll make sure to up that tomorrow. couple of amino acids I was a little bit low on, but nothing major. Make sure I get some more potassium, zinc and vitamin E tomorrow. That's basically what I do. If I see that I'm low on something today, I'll make sure that I get it the next day. So I'm going to call it a day here, guys, because I won't eat anything after this. I might have another cup of tea, but that'll be it for the day. I'm gonna read Harry Potter, go to sleep, because this whole working from home thing, I'm trying to keep in a routine and not go to bed horrendously late every day. I hope you've enjoyed my stuck in one room what I eat in a day video. I'm going to try and do more of these because I'm off work, so I have capacity for producing more content. I'll be posting more blogs as well, more recipes, so I'll leave that below. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back soon. Stay safe, guys, stay healthy and stay home.